A test version of South Korea's first locally developed space rocket is unveiled. With its first test launch planned for later this year, Nuri will play an important role in the mission of sending a spacecraft to the moon by 2030. Bae Eun-ji fills us in.
South Korea has unveiled a test version of Nuri, its first locally developed space rocket, with the aim of launching it in October this year. It was developed by the Korea Aerospace Research Institute. On Tuesday, it was moved to the launch pad at the Naro Space Center in Goheung-gun County, just off the southern coast.
Because of its size and weight, the rocket was pretty difficult to move. But I would say that today's process went according to plan.
Nuri will undergo testing for about a month in a total of 5 stages. First, the rocket is moved to the launch pad using a transporter vehicle and set upright using an erector vehicle, as was done on Tuesday. Next, the engineers connected to what they call the launch pad's umbilical cords, which enable the flow of liquids, gases, electric power, and signals to the spacecraft. Then the rocket's fuel tank is filled and the launch pad's platform and umbilical cords are removed. Finally, the rocket is detached from the transporter and erector. When all of these procedures are complete, it's ready for liftoff. The entire process from building the launch pad to making the space vehicle itself was developed using only South Korean technology. In 2013, the country successfully launched a space rocket called Naro, but its first stage was built in Russia. If the launch of Nuri is successful, that will make South Korea the 7th country in the world to have its own space rocket. Nuri will carry a mock payload in October, ahead of its first flight next May when it will be carrying a 200-kilogram satellite. Bae Eun-ji, Arirang News.